Hello, my name's Austin White, and I'm doing a speech today on a paper I wrote about should college athletes be paid for what they do. To start off, I'm a college athlete myself. I played football for 14 years, and I think this is a very important issue because many collegiate athletes are getting taken advantage of by the system. Everyone else is making money off of entertainment that you as the athlete provide. So, in my opinion, I believe that the NCAA rules that stifle an athlete's ability to make money in and out of season should be changed. Um, what I talked about in the paper is that these rules that stop players from getting money on top of their scholarships, it seems in this day and age like it should like medieval almost, because everyone else in any other industry, no matter regardless your age, can make money off your talent, off of whatever talent you have, except for college athletes. And everyone else is making money off of you. I mean, your coaches, the colleges, everybody, they're making money except for the people who are actually performing on the field. The people that everyone's coming to see are the only people that aren't getting paid. And some people say that, well, a scholarship is enough. You're getting school. Well, the injuries are a big part of college sports. And some of these injuries last people their entire lives. You're never going to be the same. Like, you're always going to have a pain here or have to see a doctor about this or that. Who's going to cover those expenses? It's just on you after that, after you give all that to your school, and they make all these billions of dollars off of basically your name, and you can't even afford to pay your medical bills when you get out of school. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot being done to make life better for a college athlete, but at the same time, it's it's difficult to try to tell someone that you can't get paid for a job that pays everybody else around you, and that you can't sell things that are your own for money because it has the team's name on it, or it's something that you earned, but you have things that are yours that you can't do anything with. Like, I wouldn't be able to use my name for anything to make money while being a college athlete, or I'd become ineligible, which I think is completely ridiculous. If I It has nothing to do with football at that point. I could use my name for to promote a club, and if I were to get paid doing that, why should NCAA say no, you can't? Just because some people might know the name more so than a regular student. Also, at the different levels of collegiate athletics, from Division 1 all the way to NAIA, there's different levels of scholarships being offered. So you could be at a smaller school or in a different sport and not get a full ride athletic scholarship, but make the university millions of dollars off of what you do, and give the university all this time to all these people can see because they're watching the sporting events on TV. So that's notoriety for the school. And what do you get in return? I mean, you do get an education, that's wonderful, but there comes, I mean, you're a college student, you're broke, it's tough to live, and everyone around you is making all this money. I mean, the highest paid football coaches in the SEC make $4 million a year, and they're coaching you. You're the one on the field that plays. So it's hard to sit here and think about all the money being made, all the money going around through merchandise and games and TV and radio and internet. All this money's flying around, but the only people that don't see it are the ones that everyone's tuning in to watch. And I don't think that's fair. Also, it's hard to earn money and go to school and play a collegiate sport because it takes up so much time. So it's hard to get another job that you can actually make a good amount of money off of because you don't have the time for it. You got to go to school, then you got practice and weights and all these type of things that make it nearly impossible for you to make money in another way. So it's only fair, in my opinion, that this is your job and it is a profession. Sports is a profession. And so I think when you look at amateur athletics and you think of the word amateur, I don't think collegiate sports fits that description because you're you're no longer an amateur when you're in college. You have to carry yourself like a professional in every single way. So why would you not get paid like a professional? Why would you not? Why would you have to do everything a professional does and then not receive the benefits other than as far as money wise? I think that it tells a big story when you got these people whose life changes because they play a college sport and they have a ring or a jersey that's theirs. It's theirs. They own it. There's nothing wrong with it. And they sell it, but they're getting in trouble for selling their own merch, their own thing that they earn themselves. If someone were to try to tell me not to sell my T-shirt, I'm gonna think that's pretty crazy. But that's exactly what the NCAA does. They tell you you can't sell anything that has your school name on it while you're in this place, and that's not fair. I mean, just regardless, it makes it close to impossible to make money as a college student, which we all know as a college student you need. And so, with all that, I think it really opens the eyes and shows you a different side of what a college athlete goes through, and maybe that might pop on some light bulbs into people's heads and say, you know what? Honestly, I think these rules set up by the NCAA, who are set up by the presidents of the university, who make a large portion of their salary because of sports. The NCAA rules that stifle people from making money in and out of season, I think those should be cut out. I think should have nothing to do with any type of penalties to be getting paid. And I understand, I don't think there should be different payment amounts. I think all athletes, depending on your sport, should be paid a set fee. Like if we're both on a football team, I shouldn't make more money than you. I don't think that's fair at the time. I think that should be left for the next level, which is the pros. But I think that you should have at least a little stipend that you can get on a monthly or semesterly basis that helps you live, so you can have food and have these other things to help you be comfortable as a person. And I look at it like this: a band member can be on scholarship, they can play in the marching band, and they also can play in a band outside of the marching band. And if their band blows up and makes money, there's no repercussion to them. But as a football player, if I wanted to be a promoter as well, and I go to pursue that, I could lose my eligibility as an athlete because my name is being used as a promoter and as an athlete, which I think is unfair. So that's basically my closing statement, that the rules made by the NCAA that stifle players getting paid should be cut out. It shouldn't be a part of that business, because that's exactly what college sports is a business. Thank you.